Tonight, remembering a moment that put St. Louis on a devastating list. Tonight marks 2 years since the shooting on the shared campus of Central Visual and Performing Arts High School and the Collegiate School of Medicine and Bioscience.
That deadly shooting taking the life of teacher Jean Kuchka and student Alexandria Bell. 4 other people were injured. It was a former student who shot his way into the school through a side door, targeting his former peers. Since then, First Alert 4 Investigates has uncovered letters the shooter left behind and concerns about his access to guns.
But tonight, the focus is on continued healing.
Melanie Johnson in studio tonight, back from a vigil remembering those victims tonight. Melanie.
Yes, Sam and Corey, students at Collegiate and Central Visual Performing Arts High Schools had the day off today to reflect on a day the community will never forget. 2 years ago still feels like yesterday to many, and tonight we bring you into a service dedicated to those lives lost that day.
In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit.
St. Margaret of Scotland Church remembers what happened on October 24th, 2022.
Every child deserves to come home alive at the end of the day.
One Thursday night, the voice of a mother whose children witnessed tragedy that day was elevated through hymns.
It could have been my kids. My kids were victims in the sense of what they witnessed, but it could have been them.
Both attended Collegiate High School and were there the day teacher Jean Kuchka and student Alexandria Bell were killed by a school shooter.
Walking by the exact spot where Alex passed away is in a main hallway that she sees every day.
During the service, parishioners came to write down those they knew who were victims of gun violence.
As people of faith, it matters to us that prayer, quiet, reflection, and lament is held over lives taken unfairly and too soon.
In the 2 years since the shooting, the church has started a gun sense committee in hopes of stopping another life from being taken.
How do we get it to be no more children, no one's child?
We will now hold a minute of silence in remembrance of Jean Kuchka and Alexandria Bell.
A moment of silence concluded the ceremony and served as another reminder of what the community will never be able to bring back.
The hole will never fill, and we will never, ever not be thinking of them and the way that they should still be with you.
The church's Gun Sense Committee has been working with groups like Moms Demand Action to increase gun safety and reform following the CVPA shooting. The mother we spoke to tonight says her daughter still attends Collegiate High School, and both of her kids are still healing from that traumatic experience. Melanie Johnson, First Alert 4.
Melanie, thank you. Let's turn now